Hi, this is Sive Morten with the daily update on EuroFX. I post my exclusive market overviews with the key political and economical events, charts and important levels on the ForexPeaceArmy.com forums weekly. This short video is a response to rapidly changing situation on the currency markets and should help you to stay on top of the game and be profitable. I suggest you to visit ForexPeaceArmy.com forum and read my analysis for the week before watching this daily video. Greetings everybody, let's take a look at the gold market again. Well, in today's weekly research we have said a lot about the long-term perspective and long-term situation. On the gold market have pointed clearly the concerns and some information clusters that we have right now, because currently on the tactical perspective, on the daily time frame chart, we have the one number of questions, but taking a look at the greater picture on the gold market, we have quite another questions, and particularly speaking, whether the market will break through the 1180s, why we think that market should take out at these lows, and what could really happen in the medium term perspective, whether market will move down directly or we will get some sort of the ABCD pattern to the upside. Any scenario as current move down, as ABCD pattern to the upside first and then turn to the downside, will not really break and change overall long-term picture on the monthly chart of the gold. That's mostly the tactical moments, and they mostly describe how market will react on completing point of big ABCD pattern on the weekly chart. Because as we said, that market could show just minor bounce or even retracement to the 618 resistance on the weekly chart will not be the strategy and should be treated as absolutely normal behavior. But this is mostly the perspective not even of the common week, but of the probably of the common months. Right now, in the daily video, we mostly will discuss what we will be watching for on the next week. And our major concern is whether market will continue to move lower or it will be some sort of the just retracement of this recent move up. Because on Friday, as you can see, we have mentioned the appearing of this evening star pattern, and we said that could be reversal down, but currently it's difficult to say whether this will be a reversal just to create the retracement or this will be the real reversal and a road right to the 1180s lows. Because here market, we have reasons to think that market really could turn down, because as you can see, market has shown retracement, has not passed through the weekly pivot resistance one. That suggests that market will not move higher on the next week, because weekly pivot resistance one has held retracement up after move down, and this tells us that this is just the retracement. As market has failed to pass through this level, return right back down, that suggests that on the common week market hardly will reestablish the action to the upside. Also, on the previous week here, market has closed again below the monthly pivot point. And finally, by this action, market has retested this previous broken 1240 lows. That's very typical for the gold market. So market right now shows some signs that could be the signs of ending of this retracement. But to definitely speak about it, we still need to get some confirmation, more confirmation on the market. Meantime, on the common week, if even Fed will be strongly bearish for gold, hardly we will get the action right to the 1180s, mostly due to this area. So we can see that right in this area, approximately in 1210, 1219 area, stands weekly pivot support 1 and daily reversal. Hardly market will pass through the daily reversal immediately and will continue to move right to 1180 area. If even market will directly move to this area, this will probably take a couple of weeks to reach this area or even more. At the same time, if market will stop here, and even if it will show some bullish stop grabber that we will be also watching for on common week, that could be the sign that we really could get some kind of the ABCD pattern. Okay, so the first stage of our trading plan is to watch action right to this area. It's not very big distance, so approximately $20 15-20 bucks to the downside. Okay, that will be the first moment. Second moment, we should watch for what will happen around this area. So bullish stop grabber will tell us that market really could take out of this high and really could form some kind of the ABCD pattern. That's also possible. If a trend just will shift bearish and market will drop right to the daily oversold, well, in this we could probably say that downward action will continue, and that is just a reaction on some support area. At the same time, on the 4-hour chart, we see that market has broken our harmonic swing, harmonic retracement. Okay, recall that we have discussed this, and market has broken it, and you can see that market is doubled it. Okay, so this move down is two times greater than the previous move down. That's very typical for the harmonic swings. Trend has shifted bearish, and you can see that market right now has reached first fib support 1227 and has formed the bearish flag pattern that suggests downward continuation. Unfortunately, guys, we do not have a lot of tools that could let us to estimate the potential downside target clearly, but dealing with the flag pattern and taking the mast as the possible orienteer for a possible downward action, we could say that based on the flag pattern, market should reach the area that we have just discussed on the daily chart. So that's the area 1210, 1219 area, somewhere in this area. So downward action will happen probably here. On the hourly chart, we could see how this action really could happen. First of all, pay attention to this bullish grabber. Bullish grabber suggests the taking out of this top, and as market will open slightly below the weekly pivot point, grabber could be the pattern that could trigger the action, some sort of the ABCD, right to the weekly pivot point. So you can see that market could form this flat ABCD, lazy ABCD pattern and test the weekly pivot point if this grabber will survive. If this will not happen, the grabber will fail, market will open lower, turn to the downside, will erase this pattern. In this case, market could shift directly to the shape of the butterfly. And take a look that the 1618 extension of the butterfly stands at 1220 and almost coincides with the weekly pivot support one. So probably the first part of the week, the monthly Tuesday, we mostly will be watching for this butterfly pattern and the overall development of this situation. It doesn't mean that butterfly will start right from this area. Maybe market will show some small action to the upside. Anyway, if the butterfly will start to work, this probably will lead to the 1618 extension, and market will hit first this area, that is simultaneously on the daily chart, particularly this area. Okay, so that's probably will be the object of the current week, and depending on the response on the next week, we probably will be able to understand whether we will get still ABCD up, or market will directly continue move to the 1180s. Well, somehow, guys, I feel mostly based on the fundamental data, it seems that the second scenario is most probable, that probably retracement is over and market is ready to continue move down, because if you take a look at the weekly chart, you'll see that market has formed side by side two candles with a long upper shadows, and it means that market just has no power to hold above this resistance where it stands right now, to hold above the 1250 area. And this is not a surprise, because market in fact has no support from the real purchases, from the real physical demand of the institutional investors. It means that market just has no resource of this power that could let it move higher and hold above this resistance. And based on this information, if the situation will not change drastically here, based on this information, the more probable seems the downward continuation. Maybe it will not be very fast, maybe it will be gradual, but I do not see just the source of the possible ABC reaction on the gold market to the upside right now. So I do not know what will happen, but based on the information that we have on the current moment, I probably would bet on the possible downward continuation rather than on possible ABCD pattern to the upside.